Hi, welcome back to
Nope.
Ian. I'm frenemies.
No.
Welcome back to
Jacob.
Welcome back.
Wait. Let me
welcome back to
explain.
Jacob. I'm Channel. This is Ian, and we're here watching
Young Justice.
Bilbo Baggins in a mask and tights.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian,
I'm Johnson and Johnson.
and we're here for more Young Justice.
I'm here for more baby powder and
Oh boy.
essential oils.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So last episode was last episode was pretty good.
Ew, pretty good, Paul.
Yeah,
It was the Wally arc.
Well, yeah, it was the Wally arc, yeah. You got to see
face.
his face is currently still on the screen. But last episode we saw Wally have to take a heart across country.
Literally.
And deal with Vandal Savage for a few minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And almost not make it in time.
Like imagine, put it into perspective. If you can't piece together how dramatic that is, think of you're watching your favorite TV show or you're playing a game, and the final boss of the video game shows up near the tutorial.
There's something you both need to see.
He's now winning.
Almost had me that time, Connor. You deserve a reward.
Oh, it's... God dang it, man. That threw me so hard. I was like... What?
Freeze playback.
Don't Oliver, this is not funny.
No. No, of course not.
No, of course not.
But my niece does not understand things are different on Earth.
Then I'll make her understand.
Understand what?
That you shouldn't do that.
Oh.
That could be misconstrued and seen.
Hello,
and
Megan.
not understood.
Miguel.
Oh, that's the form.
Just a sec. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm not upset anymore. But please, again, from now on, just be yourself. This is myself. This is who I am.
Robin, Kid Flash, Superboy, Miss Martian. After the ceremony, I will step down as president so that our rightful monarch, Queen Bee, may rule.
I laud President Tarjafti for unifying our peoples, and I will gladly come to Karak to be crowned sole leader of our nation.
And the Karakis are okay with this?
Hardly.
Queen Bee has to be controlling Harjafti. Doesn't she have the power to enthrall most men?
And some women, but not long distance. And we have confirmation she hasn't left Bialia. Something else is at work here. Find out what. Robin, your team leader.
Promotion, sweet. Me? What about Aqualad?
Busy helping Aquaman. You're the next logical choice.
Great. Dude, you totally left me hanging.
You see that still?
Yeah, we're coming back to this.
See that still lingering?
He doesn't want it.
No.
Guys, tanks have caused a stampede. With civilians in harm's way.
I see them. Woman and a small boy.
We have to help them.
We're way off mission here. Deploy, but stealth mode. If the Bialians know we hit him, this becomes an international incident.
Alright. Remember that? Make sure you're down.
Down, boy.
Courageous or stupid animal. You can fly.
You may have made things worse. Biarlian border crossings are a way of life here. Usually they wreck a few fences and move on. Engaging them might have made us a target.
Mom, uncool.
Honestly.
I'm sorry. I should thank you. This is my son, Garfield. I'm...
Marie Logan, I can't believe I'm actually meeting you in person. I've admired your stance on animal rights for years.
You've only been on Earth 6 months.
So, pretty weird about Miss Martian and my mom, huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, she looks exactly like Marie. You know, except greener.
She does?
Well, duh. Especially back when Mom was a TV star on Hello, Megan.
Wait, Hello Megan is a TV show?
I just thought it was something she said all the time.
Yeah, on the TV show.
Well, you're certainly a time saver.
Wow.
How was it? Being Megan? Being Megan? I don't know. I was young. It was fun.
Remember that time you were supposed to make cookies for the bake sale? Only you thought it would be faster to make one giant cookie. And
listen, Hello Megan was a job. The person you saw on TV isn't who I am.
Ouchie, ouch.
Where's my son?
I ordered him to stay inside.
He's 8. He doesn't do orders.
Mom! It's okay. I got the animals out.
Garfield!
God dang it. That's not good. Now they understand what's going on.
Go too far. See? Ooh, blood.
What's Superboy's blood type?
He's Kryptonian. And Miss Martian...
Might be able to help. My shapeshifting occurs at the cellular level. I think I can morph my blood to match his. Please, try. I'm ready.
Whoa.
And on top of all this, Harjati steps down tomorrow.
Hello, Megan. School and boys and parents too. Whole lot to juggle for Miss You Know Who. Hello, Megan. Hello, Megan. Eventually she'll get a clue.
Hello, Megan.
The girl for me. The
exactly.
Girl for you. Hello, Megan.
Connor! I'll never get here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no!
We can do now.
Harjati's alone.
No, he's not. I don't even think it's a jockey.
Where's my daughter? Where's Psimon?
Forget him. Let's get you out of here.
Like those?
Yep. In her defense, she did deal with him last time. With Connor.
Simon says, show me who, or rather what, you really are.
No, no, no! This is who I am!
I'm sorry. Is that a White Martian?
Maybe.
She's a demon mutant?
Simon says, smartly done.
She's just an alien mutant. I don't understand.
No, she's an alien, alien mutant. She's just an alien.
It's not a lie! This is who I am!
Technically speaking, Martians, their looks are kind of close.
Let's dig a little deeper, find out what we're really afraid of.
Keep back!
Well, of course. Friends and teammates shrink from you in fear.
You should have told us the truth.
No, please, stop.
Love you? I can't even look at you.
Oh, but you wouldn't do to prevent that now, right?
That's right.
Now, my pretty. I know you don't want to do anything you'll regret.
You don't know me at all.
Connor? You okay?
Jesus Christ. Okay, he's alive. He's brain dead? Yep, he's a vegetable.
Sorry you had to lie to everyone like that, but I couldn't think of any other way to convince the public Queen Bee was behind this.
Dude, saving a country. Pretty big win for your first turn as leader.
Yeah, thanks.
When I saw Hello Megan, something just clicked. Maybe it was the similarities in our names. Maybe it was the way all Megan's problems could be solved in 22 minutes. All I know for sure is that Megan helped me smile through a lonely childhood. So, when I came to Earth and had to adopt a human form, I chose you.
Which begs the question, what do you really look like?
Bald began.
Still hot.
She's still mine.
You know you don't have to put on a mask.
That's how you reacting.
I do it for me. This is who I am. Inside. Please don't be mad.
Mad? I'm honored. McGann, you saved my son. He says he's your blood brother now.
And I agree. Your family. Garfield?
Shh. It would be a shame to wake him. I might have to order my little thrall here to damage himself. Poor Simon's not the only one who knows your true form. And if you don't cooperate, I'll make sure everyone knows what you really are.
Things could be better.
Honestly, Jacob, I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like this went off pretty much without a hitch. You know, if I have to be honest. No repercussions whatsoever. Yeah, Queen Bee is a bit of an issue.
A bit of a witch.
Yeah.
With a bee.
I think it's just her motif. I don't know why. I think, well, that's a lie. The reasoning for her motif, I would assume, is because, you know, hive mind and all the like. She's like, I can control people. What else can a bee? Yeah, I'll do it. Queen Bee, sure. I'll take the name. I can pull off the look. Which she can, to be honest. Yeah, man. So far, bad guys are looking pretty evil. Freaking, we've got Vandal and Count trying to kill a little girl. We've got Queen Bee who's trying to take over country, and since she can't do that, she's blackmailing Megan by first putting this little boy's life in danger by saying he'll hurt himself if something happens to her, and then, you know, blackmailing her with how she looks in actuality. Just shame, really.
She should have just.
Dude, you saw how you reacted.
To be fair, she looked like something out of Dead Space. Like she
looked
like.
Yes. In actual, she does look terrifying. If you didn't know who she was, you'd want to probably kill her right off the bat.
Let's rewind it back
to.
She just obliterated an actual psychic-minded individual's soul.
His mind.
Gone.
His mind's pretty torn apart.
He is a vegetable now.
He's pretty vegified, yeah. Yeah, that's showing like the lengths she was willing to go to keep that secret, dude. We saw what she was afraid of. You know, the team would turn their back against her. They'd shun her back to Mars. And Connor would despise her. I mean, considering what she dealt with on Mars before and the reason she chose Megan as her human form and technically her new form, that would be crushing and that would be terrifying to even consider.
Well, she told the truth about that.
No, she told that, but she's not showing what she actually looks like because that's what she's scared of them seeing. Seeing what she, by nature, actually looks like. So it's crushing. I hate seeing it. I hate that.
Is Jean actually that?
Jean's a Green Martian.
Oh, okay, so they're not really.
He does look different than what he portrays because when he first shows up, in normal iterations, when he first is seen, he looks different, and he's like, you know what, to put you a little more at ease, I'll, a little more humanify myself a little bit. He wasn't as like monstrous looking as that. It depends on the iteration, honestly, because they call them Green and White Martians, so they might look like that, just green. There might be some differences. I don't quite know for sure because I don't know for a fact if they've shown the Green Martian what they actually look like.
No.
So
I haven't seen them.
So I've seen what they look like in different iterations, but it could be different here because White Martians definitely look different in here. in the Justice League show, they look like goopy monsters or goopy human-ish figures. So it's weird. It's really weird. But they look different, and also human. It's different also in this show. Give me
a kiss, sweetheart.
Well, they all look. Are talking about this one again, or are talking about the other show, the other iterations?
This.
I mean, I don't know.
Give me some sugar, darling.
I mean, hey, maybe Connor doesn't care.
I mean, Connor's 8 months old.
6. Well, he's probably, and whatever. Maybe he doesn't care.
There's not much he would care about.
There you go.
He's actually evil, though.
Or he doesn't know that he's evil when he is evil. Programming. But,
looks like there's going to be more of a puddle.
Oh no. Your poor car. It's going to be a fucking lake in there.
Oh my god.
So, the dichotomy between White and Green Martians in most iterations is the White Martians put Green Martians to extinction. Jean is actually supposed to be the last Green Martian. In this show, that's not the case. The Green Martians are actually upper class, apparently. The White Martians are looked down upon. So it's very different in the show. Yeah, they're looked at almost they're pretty much they're considered lower, like almost trash. So, and it shows with them again. She's saying like how they look down on them, and she's left alone. She doesn't really have anybody. She didn't have anybody on Mars, so it's a bit tragic with her. The reason, showing exactly the reasoning why, because her comfort was watching Hello Megan, because Jean showed her, sent her things from Mars, sent her shows from Earth to kind of give her something to hold on to, and she clung to Hello Megan, which I'm so happy you got to see. I love it just because it's straight up making fun of sitcoms.
Yeah, it's literally just a meme.
It's like, it's Hello Megan.
And I was like, this is just a bad 90s sitcom.
It's so good because of that, though. I love it. I would honestly watch an episode of that just because I want to see it. I feel like it'd be funny just because of just how blatantly they're making fun of. Like, right off the bat, it's just like, hello, Megan, and then the laugh track.
It just hit me so hard when it was just like, oh, it's Connor's the boyfriend. I was
waiting. I've been waiting for so many things. This also is, yes. Whenever they first brought up in school, when Connor and McGann first go to school, and McGann's like, it's the same thing on Mars with the White and Green Martians. I'm green, of course, but
and green, of course.
And also another thing I've been wanting to repoint out when we watched this episode was her talk with Black Canary, with Dinah, when she goes, "You turn white," and she freaks out. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah. She's like, "No. Oh, you mean Caucasian? I'm fine with that. It's okay.
This is fine. This is good."
And they even did it in this episode, right? Like in the very beginning, whenever Canary was talking to her, when she was like, you don't be afraid to be yourself. And like, this is who I am. This is who I am.
Immediately defensive.
Yeah. So I love the show for like what they see. Some things aren't subtle, but it's like you don't know why it's not subtle.
Yeah.
Like the way you might maybe the part where I think the most subtle of it was like, I'm green, of course, because I mean, like, okay, fine, sure, you don't mean she is green, sure, she's green, yeah.
She's already socially awkward, so her saying that she's green doesn't really stand out.
She's like,
it's weird.
No, it was more so like, I'm green, but I still don't think it's right that this is happening. They shouldn't be treated one race shouldn't be treated differently just because of their color.
Yeah.
And the more so was obviously the one with her talk with Canary during the therapy, and she freaks out whenever Canary's like, you turned white. And it's like that one's very weird. It's like, why did she freak out at that? Why did she all of a sudden just jump at the fact that she turned Caucasian or white? Or she's like, oh, you meant Caucasian. What is that? What else could she have meant? Most people was like, does she mean White Martian? Why would she be afraid of that? But I loved it. I love the show for that.
the full like realization of everything that's happened.
I love this show. 26 episodes, man. 26 episodes of the show is this season at least, and it's just I just love the way they kind of see things throughout. Maybe not so subtle, but some are subtle. And it's good. One thing I want to go to before continuing forward. Okay. See the eyes right there? See his eyes?
Yeah.
Hello, me again. There we go. After the blood transfusion.
He wakes up in his sleep.
No, but this is more of a nod for those that would know, and since it's fine, so I can kind of tell you it's not really supposed to be a secret. It's what it's supposed to be a nod to. I'm assuming you don't recognize the name Garfield Logan, because they mentioned it in the show Teen Titans.
I didn't remember the brain in Teen Titans.
True, but what's the aesthetic of his living?
Of his living?
Yeah, like his living accommodations, I guess, or like where he lives. Like, what have they been surrounded by?
Is this a nod to Ben 10?
No, not quite.
Because he looks like Ben 10. That White Martian thing could be a creature that Ben 10 turns into.
True. No, but like, what have we been seeing him around a lot? Like
antelopes
and
oxen.
Mm-hmm. And a monkey. Just animals.
Monkey.
Just animals in general. And how he seems to care about them. So Garfield Logan is the actual name of
Beast Boy.
Yes, sir. This is a nod to. And the fact that her morphing, the DNA of her being able to shapeshift, him giving her an essence of her blood, kind of seeming to slowly alter his DNA in a way. So I just think that's cool. They don't really show it, but I just love it. It's like those who know who the name Garfield, because they mentioned it in Teen Titans, like, hey, Garfield Logan, Beast Boy.
My childhood wasn't ready for this.
It's so good, dude. I love it. I love it so much.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I made like a real specific marker just so I wouldn't forget.
Because here he kind of looks like Wally, and Beast Boy was the Wally of Teen Titans. And you can't tell me otherwise.
Technically, yeah, he kind of was the way they portrayed him. Yeah. So this episode was also
Stop it! Get some help. All right. Anyways, continue.
Is he yawning?
Yeah, I can't stop. I can't stop. The world is crashing in the machinations of my enigmatic brain.
Now, while this episode was mainly obviously an Artemis.
A
mechanic.
No, it was Artemis. Artemis on the whole time.
A mechanic.
This is what Artemis looks like. She's a white Martian.
Even though this was mainly a McGann episode, I did like how it still shows, like, the show does a really good job of showing things that still linger. So the bit with Robin, and it's like, wait, what about Aqualad? Why, or where, Calder, why isn't he going to lead this mission? It's like, he's off with Aquaman right now, they're doing stuff. Robin, so I was like, you're going to be leader. So Robin's like, oh, great.
Yay.
I love being a leader.
I'm leader boy.
And poor Wally's still so oblivious. He's like, oh yeah, up top, buddy.
Up top,
He's
buddy.
like, dude, you left me hanging. What's going on here? Robin, I hate it, but I do love it. Just kind of like that the show does it and how it portrays it, and it's still lingering. But I hate seeing Dick like that. I hate seeing
Right.
What?
Tell me.
Tell you what.
Tell me. Who's dying at the end of the season?
I can't
Which
tell
one?
you that.
Which one?
Robin. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, again, we saw, as we talked about already, but we saw Psimon like in the TVs. I don't think you would have expected to see him again, at least not this season. But yeah, he shows up apparently.
I'm not seeing him again now.
Well,
He got fried.
we could see him maybe a scene in a hospital bed. Or something.
He is comatose at minimum.
Well, it's whatever.
I can't even say he's comatose.
You could.
He is actually brain dead right now.
Well, it's fine. Not a big deal. But I do like how they kind of showed it too. Like what?
I don't know what it says.
Blood brother.
I didn't know what that part said.
Gar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to write and then look at the same time. It kind of messed me up at
Easy.
one point. But yeah, so I did like how they showed it. Like just like one, he kind of messed up. Like he was winning. He was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna poke at your insecurities and your deepest, darkest fears. And then he goes, that you would stop at anything, would you? And he's like, all right, I wouldn't stop. And he's like, hold on. Hold on. You don't want to do something you regret.
We've been here before.
I love the voice acting on McGann's part was fantastic. At the end, he's like, you don't know me at all. And just like the anger and just hatred.
Grit.
Yeah, the grit and the hatred behind it was just like, oh god, this you done for, boyo. And
She ain't happy anymore, Paul.
She done did brain blast him to the chest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the depiction of that is just like it makes it so much more visceral of him being brain dead, just like going straight through his like avatar of his mind.
Yeah.
Slowly eviscerating it from the center outwards. I love this show. That's it for this week's episode of Young Justice, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button and be notified whenever that comes out. Or you can see next week's episode early by checking out our Patreon. You can see this, The Promised Neverland, hopefully other shows soon.
Every time you subscribe, I eat another burger.
Oh man, you're going to get big, boy.
Supply my diabetes, please.